Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Sheldon Sennick from Eagles Talent, and today I'm going to go over top 5 speakers inspired by MLK characteristics. Courageous, inspiring, captivating, groundbreaking, and empowering. Okay, so first speaker, we're going to talk about courageous. Yasmin Abdel-Majid. She's a proud Sudanese, Egyptian, Australian Muslim woman. What I love about it is her keynote is so visual. She wears a series of clothing on stage, starting with traditional hijab and then putting on an engineering oil rig jumper suit, and then to the basic casual wear. And it's all about what we perceive people to be, based on looks, which was what we shouldn't do. She's serious and funny at the same time, and she truly understands the topic of diversity and inclusion.
This is me, right? But I'm also the woman in the rig clothes, and I'm also the woman that was in the ibaya at the beginning. Would you have chosen to mentor me if you'd seen me in one of those other versions of who I am? Because I'm that same person. We have to look past our unconscious bias. Find someone to mentor who's at the opposite end of your spectrum, because structural change takes time, and I don't have that level of patience, okay? So if we're going to create a change, if we're going to create a world where we all have those kind of opportunities, then choose to open doors for people.
Next, for inspiring, we have Dr. Brian Williams. He graduated from the United States Air Force Academy, active duty as an aeronautical engineer. But where you may be familiar with him, he was the presiding trauma surgeon on call the night of July 7, 2016, when the Dallas police officers were shot by gunmen and targeting them at a peaceful protest. So he emerged as a voice of togetherness during this tragedy.
I'm the first doctor in my family. For me, I think the biggest thing was just mingling with all sorts of people from all different types of backgrounds. It just becomes ingrained to you that people are people. You treat them based on who they are, not what they look like or where they come from. So I try to carry that over into my practice as a physician. That's a source of pride for me to be able to represent my race well in this profession. I've taken care of gangbangers. I've cared for white supremacists. I've also cared for a lot of innocent people that have gotten injured. I've had people that have hugged me, tell me how proud they are to have me as their doctor, because there are many people that have told me that they've never had a black doctor in their entire life. And for me, I'm just Brian Williams, a doctor who's gotten to where I am with the help of a lot of people that have helped me get here.
For captivating, we're going to go with Jade Simmons. So Jade Simmons is a trained classical pianist, and she includes her musical talents and draws a connection to people in business and music. So really talks about creativity and innovation. What I love is how she weaves the piano, her playing piano, as well as her message in the keynote.
There is incredible momentum waiting to be unleashed when you become the most inimitable version of yourself possible. That means that you've now taken this incredible mass and all this amazing velocity that comes from your originality, and you've found a way to bring it all together, to use it in combination all at once. You're no longer compartmentalizing your brilliance. And when you do that, you're actually operating in the original definition of momentum, which simply means moving power.
For groundbreaking, we're going to go with Vernice Flygirl Armoire. Okay, she is the first African-American female combat pilot. Her keynote, Zero to Breakthrough, is full of energy and is so dynamic. She helps groups take on setbacks and success. Take a look at this.
I like to call it zero to breakthrough. Are you working from zero mentality, desperation, or are you making that breakthrough mentality kick in? What do you have to do to make it work, to get it done?
Lastly, we have empowering, and that's Tracy Lynn. Tracy Lynn is a fashion and jewelry entrepreneur. Not only is she motivating, but she has the credibility to back it up. So if you're looking for that someone who's a fantastic speaker to elevate the empowerment message, look no further.
See, when you know who you are, listen to this, you're not afraid to develop your exit. I got some good folk in here. See, there is something in life called an exit strategy. It's the time when you need to get out of doing what you've always done to move to something different to get a different result.
That does it for my top 5 picks. And while these speakers are great, you gotta know that there are many, many, many wonderful speakers out there, and it really comes down to you. So what's your budget? Who are your attendees? And what are your session goals? Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later.